Howdy, howdy, howdy. How's it goes it? Um, so I'm trying something I've only got. I mean, it's late. I don't have time to really get into something new right now. I'll play some more probably tomorrow. But so I thought I would check out some of the games that are currently out there. I've been developing my own football sim. Yep, doing it. Mine is going to take a tact unlike anything you've seen before. And if you've seen any of my development recently, you've probably started to get a clue as to what that's going to look like. It is a football manager sim, not a play sim. So it isn't Madden. Not a Madden killer, but it's definitely, it's probably more along the lines of some of these other sims where you actually get to control your team, build a roster. You get to do some of the management of salaries but my game is really going to push the sim element of it, the game itself, because I really want the game to mean more. It's kind of like you would if you were doing a play sim like Madden or any one of the others that are designed around you playing the game. But I want the back end stuff to be highly important, if not more important than those games make it. But also that you want to still play the game. Also, because it's not going to be NFL licensed, why are we limited to the norms, the peoples? The game plays the same no matter what you do. So I decided to have some fun with it. We're going to build a kind of cool interface, change up the kind of characters that you get to have for your team players. It's a long ways from being done, but there will be functional elements that are going to start coming online, and I hope in the next few months. And slowly but surely, you'll start getting a feel for what this game is and where is it going. And hopefully, you'll be able to check it out. But in the meantime, I like to check out what other people are doing. I like football, okay? So that's like, I want to see what the world is making of what the management games are out there and give my 2 cents. I've been playing Retro Brawl on the Retro Brawl on my phone. But I am getting kind of burned on it too, just because I'm finding that a lot of these games, they have glaring loss of interest markers and ability to play markers. You can see, so I'm already what, 0 and a bunch. This is a weird league. This one, you have not completed your manager license yet. You want to learn more. I don't even know what that means. Helps you learn the basics of this game, and it will help you growing on your initial money on account by fulfilling tasks. You could watch the video below. All right, what is this? Really?
Welcome again to Redzone Action. It is time to finish your manager license now. It will take only a few minutes and will have several benefits. To start with your license, just go to your team's homepage, which you can find in front office. There you select
It's 11 minutes, wow.
At the top right, there is the manager license button. If you click it, the list of tasks will open. The license itself is in place to introduce the most important parts of the game to you. We recommend to finish each single step of the license. Beside this, each finished task of your license creates some income for your team. You will need this money for a proper start of your career here in Redzone Action. Now it is time to start with the license tasks. Start with number 1 and open the FAQ section. You can do so by going to Help, and there you select FAQ. The frequently asked.
You did not start fulfilling the task so far. Do you want to start now? Sure. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing, but sure. Let's Did it start over?
Finish each single step of the license. Beside this, each finished.
Try to enter the FAQ area on the help area. Where's the help? Oh, over here. Open link, a new tab. Sure, why not? Well, if nothing else, I get ideas from some of these other games. What do I like? What don't I like? What stuff do I want to have in my game? What stuff will I definitely not want to have in my game? One of the things that a lot of games do, and it's a good idea, and that's they give you a step by step, some way to learn. Some of them will progress you till you get to keep learning. I kind of like that approach, where you start off slight, do a couple things, and it kind of gets you familiar with something, and then you can kind of like introduce more, and then introduce more, and you always feel like you're getting something new out of it, right? So there's something growing. Now, it doesn't last forever. Obviously, eventually you pretty much have everything. It's better than throwing you to the wolves, like something that's really in depth and has a lot of stuff. It's going to have the effect of you're just going to be like deer in the headlights, right? You're going to open up a game and you're going to go, ugh, it's too much. I don't want to do this. You will find answers to the most common questions. Okay, so now what? Walk through the manual. See, the task is still open. What do you have to like? How do you close these?
Task of your license creates some income for your team. You will need this money for a proper start of your career here in Redzone action. Now it is time to start with the license tasks. Start with number 1 and open the FAQ section. You can do so by going to Help, and there you select FAQ. The frequently asked questions represent the very basic know-how about the game.
Obviously, they also did the robot voice, which I don't know what I think of the robot voice. Like, whatever. Plus, who wants to go through these tutorials? That's a long tutorial.
One of the questions, and an explanation will open. In our example, we want to learn more about the weekly schedule. We click on what is the weekly schedule and receive the answer immediately.
Ooh, is it immediately? What is the weekly schedule? What is football? What he says can tiebreakers? Weekly schedule. Planned schedule. Sunday, Wednesday, training 4:30. Weekly final update. Sunday, weekly. So it's interesting. This is a concept that I was trying to figure out. I'm thinking I may say so. All right, so this one actually builds around actual leagues, which makes sense when you're playing with other people, right? Because you got to give people time. You can't just fly through the league. But it's also the matter of creating leagues that you can play by yourself, just so that you can go faster. But even then, I want the idea of a sim game where you don't do the sims. I want to make the sim fun. At least some fun, like, say, for example, your game is ready to kick off. All right, you can kick it off anytime you want during a day. And then you could just let it sit on your phone. Like maybe you leave it on a charger and you can just watch the game, let it run. It'll go faster than a regular game, but it's like you can watch it and get something out of it because it'll show you what play selection your team is choosing from and what plays it chose. And you can see the results and some stats and some different things. It'll show you almost like a real game, like you're watching a game live. So that's kind of the stuff I'm shooting for. I don't know what this does. I mean, does not do what I asked for. I want to report a bug. I got notified password security. I'd like to see other formations than the available in the game. What to do? Is there any external application interface available to manage Redzone from my desktop? There is no such application. At least we are not aware of it. Okay. What football rules are you using? Oh yeah, that's a good question. The game and its simulation is based on the official NFL ruling. However, there are things, especially if the NFL changes ruling, that are different. The overtime here is based on sudden death ruling. The NFL used until 2010. This means the first score in overtime determines the winner. There's nothing like each team needs to have a possession. There's no draw possible. This rule says something like third quarterback rule. If you are using your third quarterback before the fourth quarter, you can't use the first two QBs in the game anymore. Such a rule does not exist in our small football world. Okay. Why do some matches have no stats or match details? Match. See, you know that I can't help but think this game was put on by or is created by a European thing. Because there's even an accent on the character, like somebody in England or somebody of that kind. Because they call them matches. They're not matches. They're games, football games. They're not football matches. Why do some matches have no stats or match details? If both teams are computer controlled bot, the engine does not process those matches. Rather, it is rolling the dice to get a result. See, that's not good. Nope. Okay, so one thing you're going to know with my games, everybody's stats get built. Everybody's stats get built. You're playing against everybody. And if some teams maybe, you're on an equal playing field with everybody. But since it's a sim, you don't get to control the players. You just get to, decide what's in your team. You get to manage your team. You get to build your team. But everybody's going to be build their teams. There's no dice rolling crap. Now, there are things that can affect games or affect how players play and go throughout. But you won't get any of this. You're not going to get randos. So a game actually has to play. Condition PC of my opponent players in the game reports. So in other words, why can't you get the injury reports for other teams? I can see the opponent player skills being hidden. I've been trying to decide what information I'm going to make available for individual players. It's like you get the information on your players, and you get the information for players that are free agents or being drafted, but you aren't going to be able to look at these. You can look at stats for other people's players, but you can't look at because they're real stats. You can look at how those players are performing, but you won't be able to look at like things like their potential or anything like that. Probably because you have a lousy offensive line. Why does my QB get sacked? Speed helps QBs escape from sacks. Also, good blocking. He receives more time for passing. Some informations like shotgun add blocking players. I am curious to see how they do their sims. That's kind of one of the things I wanted to get to. Just to see how they do their sims.
Nice. We finished the first task, but we are not done yet, since there is still a warning for the unfinished license. Click on it again to display the list of tasks. You will see the remark done at task number 1. Task number 2 is about...
Really? Oh, that is done. Okay. I just wish this thing would remember where I'm at.
And receive the answer immediately. Nice. We finished the first task. Not yet. But once you have a question about how a certain thing is working, there is a good chance the manual has the answer to that. On the left side there is a menu, and if you click on one of the items, you see the explanation.
Is that under help too? Manual? Seems like a good place for the manual. Ooh, I've completed the task. Yay. They got a lot going on. And some of them are worse. I will say I've seen some of these team management games, and then these are called cups, not bowls. Some of them are bowls. I think they have bowls too, but football doesn't do cups. I guess that's not true. There is an Apple Cup. That's the Washington. That's where I live, Washington. So there are probably a few cups, but cups is a college thing at best. So anyway, yeah, just giving you my 2 cents. Watch your players list. Have a look at the players in team. You need to open players. How do I do that? Under team. Go to players. Let's just open this in a new tab. Let's see what this thing has to say. What? You have not completed your manager's life. Well, I know that. Okay, so you have 45 senior players on your roster. The allowed maximum 70. You have 0 players in your youth academy. Okay, so that's a thing too. A lot of these people have like academies or whatever. it's called the practice squad. If this is what I'm thinking, other ones have done this too. And again, these games all seem like they're made by somebody who's not from the U.S. But generally, the youth academy, or as it would be called, it's the practice squad. It's the young guys squad where people can go play. The NFL, actually, you can have older practice squad guys. They just cost more, and you can't have like you can only have so many of them. Wow, what is that? That guy's bad. What the heck? 2% sounds bad. What is this? Morale. Oh, he's got a 2 morale? 2%? That dude is not a happy camper. Oh, God. 2%. Physical condition. He's in good shape. Like, these guys are 100%. 64, 26, 2? 2? Dude, man, if you don't want to be here, let's just send you packing, man. I have no use for a guy who's that guy is just like, he is an unhappy camper. Rating. Quarterback. Morale, talent. His talent is not good either. Do any of these guys have decent talent? This guy's got a 3-star talent. I might have to send Jermaine Lee on his way, but boy, I am in serious need of a quarterback. How's this Randall Scatterfield? He actually has some decent stats. His wage? Okay, so salaries are interesting on this. They're short. They're small. I mean, like in the thousands. That's really cheap. I mean, they gave me a $7 million signing bonus. So that's a pretty good signing bonus. 7? No, maybe it was a 5. I may have taken the 5. Comma separated decimal is dot. Okay, so I don't know if I'm going to be doing this piece, but it's a good idea about allowing people to download their stats. I'm not sure yet. That's kind of a down the road thing. That's like a feature I might give, because people do like to be able to play with their stats, and providing these kind of filters is kind of a challenge, right? Boo, you're using old style IPv4. Okay. I don't know what that doesn't like my my internet protocol. Why would you want a PDF? You can't sort that. What's the point of that? If you're not gonna take it in a interesting. Let's see if I click on this guy. Why does it take me? Morale, terrible, dude, man. This guy is just like. By the way, that's a cool feature. Morale is functional in a lot of ways. So I think it has like, so a lot of people do this. I'm surprised because I'm doing 2 kinds of chemistry on my team. I got team chemistry and player chemistry. And I guarantee you, it's not defined the same way as I am doing it. I guarantee it. Mine, again, my teams, my players are all based on true to life NFL players. And I have the team chemistry is actually based on their actual teams. So, for example, if your team has what do you call it? Like say you got 3 guys on your offense that's from the same team. Like they're all New England Patriots players, actual real life NFL players that played for the Patriots. Now you'd have to decipher who they really are, because I can't use real names and they're not actually Patriots. They're whatever team name that became. But you'll know they all look the same. Yeah, they all look the same. No, not they have the same model. They literally will have different species. That's how I'm doing it. Yep. That's the plan anyway. Again, I'm giving you the pie in the sky end result. So you'll know everybody. So if you have everybody who looks the same as far as character models go, then you've got a high team chemistry, because these guys have all played with each other in real life. The idea is that if you can build a good team out of actual players from the same team, you're going to get some bonuses and tweaks that allow for you to kind of offset some of those people who try to play the all-stars bit, you know, where they try to maximize their all-star starriness. It gives you a little motivation if you want to play with like your favorite teams. You pull all your favorite players in. Teamwork. I don't know that I necessarily have a teamwork, but individual plays can be mastered by your players, so they get better at the plays, which means they're going to execute them better and have higher chances of success. Look at that. This play, they implemented tax. Sell this player, tax 15%. Fire this player. So what is this? Like trade the player and cut the player? Fire the player. See that you. By the way, I think you can fire soccer players. You don't fire football players. You cut them, or release them, whatever. So as a result, you could just so much tell that this is like a soccer game built for football. I am so going to get rid of Jermaine. I'm sorry, Jermaine. I don't know what your deal is. You seem to have a problem. Got to stick up your tushkus. Probably going to have to fire you, my friend. Fire you. Cut you. I'm not sure what I think about the whole nomenclature here, but let's go see. Check your player details. I got to refresh to get that to go away. All right. Set match settings. You need to set match tactics for each match your team will have. This can be done by entering the game screens. All right. What is this? Is this the situation editor like mine? Game plan? This can be done by entering the game's pages in the game screen. All right, so games menu. League, Supercut, Champions, Challenges, Scrimmages, Matches of the Day. So I got to go to the game screen. You have not completed this. You want to see your game results outside Redzone org? Use the personalized game feed and view your results in favorite news aggregator software. What is a news aggregator? Let's go look at the news aggregator software. Whoa, that is a bug. I have to say that's a bug of some kind, unless I'm totally missed. Item. Oh, maybe you're supposed to copy and paste the line and put it somewhere. Redzone org, Redzone. Oh, maybe. That's interesting. RSS, yeah, that's a data feed, but I don't know how they do that. And view results in favorite news aggregator software. So I think you have to take like the RSS and put it somewhere. I'm sure there's some brilliant way to deal with that. League, Supercut. Season 59. Wow. Stadium size. I don't know. I must have missed the part where it actually tells you how to set match settings. You'll need to do this. Games. Click on the set button of a future match. Oh. All right. So we'll go to games. And it says I'm supposed to select enter the games page in games. Click on the set button of a future match. Okay. Games. Open link in new window. And a future match. So is this a future match? So I click on the set button. Try field goal instead. Punting on fourth down when distance. Huh. Okay, so I have a situation builder on mine as well. I have unlimited situations though. This one is generalized. So on first down, second down, third down, fourth down, pass rush, direction, pass formation. So this one's kind of generic in that it looks like you can only put one option in. So there's no condition as to whether or not you're behind or ahead. So when you go for fourth down, it doesn't really give you that option. Punt / field goal settings. Go for the fourth down when yards to go. But see, yeah, this is not detailed enough, but that's fine. That's like why I wouldn't always want to go for it on less than 2, but maybe if the game's close or I'm feeling frisky, feeling like my team's been doing pretty good, let's do this. But if you're doing a game situation, you might say, well, if I'm behind and there's only 5 minutes left, then hell yeah, man, go for it. I want to have situations where I'd go for it with less than 6 yards if I'm behind by enough. But see, there's no consideration of the score. And I don't know what they mean by level of fitness. I guess that goes down with your fatigue, I guess. I will have fatigue on my game, by the way. Fatigue is definitely in there. How do you want to handle substitutions based on fitness energy only? Based on playbook rules? Don't substitute. Don't allow substitutions of players no matter what the other settings are. In other words, don't ever let the quarterback go out because I can't afford him, man. I can't afford to lose him because all I've got is a guy who's got a 2 morale and he's going to suck if he comes in. Oh, what do I want to do here? First down order. Pass. All right, well, let's be normal. We'll go prefer rush. Prefer rush on the first down. I do have mine is defined. The game I have, I've already created the situation creator, by the way. It doesn't do anything yet except to set the value, set some values that have to be assigned to actual things to do, but it does work. Well, it works when everything's loading. Right now I'm working on the auth, which is blocking stuff, but I'll get it. It's almost there. Prefer rush. Direction. All directions? I don't know. Let's go middle and right. Just to see. I don't know, man. Rush formation. Well, my rush formation should probably be like single back or pro set. I like pro set, but that doesn't really give you a good blocking setup. If you want a fullback in there, you're going to have to go with like an I formation. I formation, does that even come with... I don't even think that has a fullback. Flexbone? Maybe it's a big I. A big I. Do people even use a big I formation anymore? Let's go with the I formation. I think that's the quarterback's under center, fullback right behind him, with the running back behind him. We'll try those. Do people use it? Fullbacks aren't that common anymore in the NFL. I mean, they're still out there. They're just not the thing they once were. Third down order. So on third down, well, we're going to go pass. We're going to prefer a pass on third down. I don't care what the situation is. And we can pass anywhere. I'll go. I'm good with that. And I have no idea what to say for fourth down orders. Does it have any conditions of when you're going for it? Because, yeah, some guys might go for it on, when they're down at 15 minutes. Some might just say, nope, I'm going to be patient and go down until like 4 minutes. Save. You have to select a slot. Oh. Right. We'll call this one first plan. First ever plan. I don't think it's not robust enough for me, but yeah, you know, I'm picky. There's some things I want to be very robust, like the game decision, the situation, that and the game itself need to be the most robust and rewarding. Everything else is minutia. Some people put a lot into the players and the negotiations and all that. That's a different style of player. This has it to set your depth chart. To fulfill this task, just enter the depth chart, but don't forget to set it proper. If you miss the engine will use all players by their natural position. The depth chart determines which players play at which. Well, no kidding. To fulfill this task, just go to depth chart. Team, probably under team, right? Depth chart. All right, let's go see my depth chart. Let's go look at the QBs. I have 2 QBs. I really need more QBs. Can I get more QBs? I guess you can put anybody in there if you want. Because you got CBs and guards and everybody's down here. And all it does is put the QB at the top. Your depth chart for QB, minimum 1, optional 3. It should be like min 1, max 3, right? Your depth chart. Oh, this is the depth chart. Oh, what's the deal with Randall? And why is this arrows all pointy, funny directions? I'll go with Randall. He's only 19 years old, man. What is a TC? Team chemistry. Well, they don't know him. He's only 19 years old. What do you expect? God built his chemistry. Interception. What is intercept? INT is 23.8. Oh, is that intelligence? That's probably intelligence, which means he's smarter than this guy. Let's click on this. Let's go see if I can figure out what some of these stats are. Vision, blocking, punching, strength, speed, agility. It's not great, but at least he's not as unhappy. He's not happy, but he's not as unhappy. Well, there's a... Huh. I don't know what int means. Because it doesn't actually... You go to the main page. Oh, here it is, intelligence, 23.8. So he is more smart. More smart. He's got more smarts than the rest of those guys. He's not as much of an idiot. Halfback. Alright, what do we got here? Got some young guys. We got some talent. This guy's Javier Amesworth. Looks like he's happy to be here. I like guys that are happy to be here. What is that? Physical. He's not in very good shape though, man. Guy's out of shape. This dude's physical conditioning is great. 24-year-olds at 100%. They have some weird physical condition. I mean, some of these guys are really not great shape at all. They got 3 fullbacks on the team. That's not constant. That's not common. None of them are considered all that good. Let's see. We got morale, strength. Fullbacks need to be strong. Maybe even have a little bit of speed. 37 and 26. What do we got? 39 and 27. Yeah. Does it have things like their blocking? Oh yeah, 15.2. This guy's a better blocker too. Alright, we'll leave him. How about between you two guys? Blocking 16.8. I have no idea what care. Pass run 15, 17. Yeah, alright. I guess we're good there. Let's look at the tight ends. What do we got? Tight ends. Got a decent tight end on top. We'll go with that. I got a couple of possibilities here, right? So, oh, this guy's got terrible morale. That guy's not good. And his team chemistry, nobody likes him either. he's not very likable. So, team chemistry is going to be a completely different animal for my team, I tell you. So don't look at like percentages and stuff. It's not how it works. It's like it's kind of like, do you have team chemistry or don't you? And you can qualify for team chemistry. All right, check the economy. The most important thing besides winning is keep your economy of the club alive. A good manager always knows about the financial situation. See yours economy section of the front office. Economy section. Let's go look at the economy section. I got $6.75 million. I got me some cash, man. I got me some big dollars to go ahead and start throwing at players. Financial history this week. Well, geez, I haven't even spent any money this week. I could just go on and on and on. You get some money when you complete your manager tasks. Get an extra... I already got my $5 million signing bonus. So it's worth about another, I don't know, 1.75 million to get all these guys paid. All right. I don't know what I can do with this. It's not like you can change any of it. It's just... This is just knowing how bad things are. Overview needs to... you know, let's go see. How do I draft? Or how do I go to the free agency pool? Bid list. What the heck is a bid list? Dude, that better not be free agency. You did not place any bids. Incoming transfers. Okay. What is Youth Academy? Transfer market. See, this is college crap. Transfer market. All right, we need a... I want to see what's out there in the QB world. Passing. I don't know. From what? From age? Oh. Well, yeah. Can I find a guy who's at least 20? Price? I don't care. Just show me how much. See what you got here. I don't care how much they cost. Highest bid. Ugh. Show. Some of these guys are on other people's teams. $2.5 million. Guy has no history, man. Guy's got decent intelligence, got high morale. His numbers are good on the physical capabilities. His passing ain't great. Kind of an important piece, ain't it? Oh, he's more like a running back. Your manager rank is not good enough to execute action you have in mind. You want to learn more? Click here. What do you mean it's not good enough? Bloody noob shouldn't hire coaches and staff. It is not wise to hire players at this stage. Facilities shouldn't get constructed and the fan shop should not be built. The youth academy should stay at the basic level. It makes no sense to activate the HR department yet. Bloody noob, this is your active rank. The manager rank gives you an idea of how you are progressing. Please note, the mention limits are not hard-coded, but rather a rookie manager may hire as many coaches as they like. For example, this simply good advice which you can follow or not. It's like, don't do it! Don't do it! You're a bloody noob! Nobody wants to work for you. And place bids for new players for up to $100,000. Dude, I can't even bid on a guy who's general manager. Could place bids on players for up to $2.5 million. Up to 5 assistant coaches could be hired. And place bids for new players up to $100,000. Up to 2 facilities can be built, and the fan shop could be opened. This rank can be achieved by finishing the manager license. Oh, so I got to finish the manager's license. How close am I on this nonsense? Check the playbook. The playbook allows you to make in-game decisions to fulfill the tasks you just entered the playbook. Okay. Is that in here? Playbook. Let's go see what the playbook looks like. Oh, they got weird. They don't even show pictures. They're not like, you have to like guess. Weird. Oh, I don't like plays like that. That's not a real playbook. That's not how plays work. Add new rule to the playbook. Do you want to enable editing the playbook? No, send me the manual instead. Select playbook. Show defense. Check your playbook. What does that mean? Huh. I don't know what that means. All right, I checked it, but it gave me a highlighted row. Don't know what that means. Huh. This means there is a playbook active, but you cannot make any changes to it. The playbook covers most aspects of the game. We suggest you stick with the basic playbook during the first few weeks of your... Oh, don't tell me what to do. Add new rule to this playbook. Quarter. On down, yards to go, distance goal, score. Oh, okay, so this is kind of... Well, what the heck was the other thing? How is their game plan different from the playbook? So this is kind of like mine does, kind of, sort of, in a way. Oh, I see. So if you want to add one, I guess you can say second down and quarter, second, and we'll say it's fourth down, yards to first down, distance to goal line. Yep, I have that. Yards to first down. I got that. Distance to goal line, defense score, offense score. Well, I just say leading by or not leading by. I mean, you don't need to know the exact score. That's stupid. Clock less than. I do have clock. And I just say in the half. Because really people only care about the half. First quarter no one cares about. So I usually just say in the half or in the game. Because people will take less chances in the half than they would in the game, right? Because you got a whole another half to go. But they'll take chances in the second half or in the first half. It's going to be different. So if I want to do this, what's it do? It goes and finds the one that covers that. Any quarter, any down, any... Oh, it's okay. So you can add to your playbook. So yeah, they got kind of a similar sort of situation as mine. They don't actually have actual plays, though. They have play types. Because... you have only left flank, and that's probably because it doesn't matter. I mean, if you're not showing the plays, then there's nothing to see. So you might as well just run left, run right, run forward. And I don't know what they're doing with those stats or how they're running or what the blocks are. It's not as thorough as mine is going to be, though. I think some might be more thorough. I don't think this one is. I just get that sense. I'm not seeing the same level of consideration. But I also see some that just put so much stuff, I can't even tell if it's doing it. So here's the problem. If you have too many factors that can improve or degrade a player's performance in a game, then you end up with all these fractional things like, 0.0023, 1.0059, whatever. You got all these little fractions of effects. And how much does it help? You want to get all the positives, but can you? Can you get all that? I mean, it's about balancing out your players, right? I don't see anything else to put in here, but the playbook is not about the play. It's more about the game plan. This is the game plan. I don't know what the difference is between the game plan and this game plan. Because it's like that one lets you do stuff. Like you could put a couple of special case scenarios in for the plan, I guess. I don't know what it's supposed to do. Oops, wait a minute. Whoa. Moly, moly, moly. Oh, it's because that was that's not supposed to be open. All right. How many parts are there to this? Oh, there's only 13. Build your stadium. Especially when you are new to the game, the stadium is the most important source of income for your club. To grow the income, you need to build seats in your stadium. When you build one of your 4 stands, the stands get closed for the construction period, of course. You cannot sell any tickets for the stand. Oh, well, whatever, man. How do I do that? Is that front office? Stadium. Huh. Seats. Capacity. 11,000? Holy moly, that's not good. 0 cannot be type of string. Price for repair. There must be like some bad things going on. I don't have anybody who sits in the goal line seats, man. Oh, and you have to set the price of the tickets? You will have to enter the number of seats you want to have after construction. Oh, wait. You mean I don't even have those seats? Capacity 11,000. C. Fee for starting stadium repair. Seats, executive, VIP. Huh. I don't know. What should I do? Let's build some seats in this. Let's build us 100 seats on the side, man. And we can have some VIP stuff over here too. Why not? I'll just put 10 executive seats over here. These are where the big wigs can go sit and watch the game from. This 55,000? Sure, why not? I'll spend 110,000. Put some decent seats up there for the big boys. 5 on each side. These are for the away team, guys. Oh, so you gotta say start construction. We're gonna close down too because I got a crappy team and yeah. Oh, did I start all my construction? You cannot build more VIP seats than the 10th part of the executive seats at the stand. Oh, They really make this difficult. You cannot build more VIP seats than the 10th part of the executive seats at the stand. Okay. Fine. We'll put 200 seats here. 200 seats here. And we're going to go... All right, fine. We'll put... ten executive seats on both sides. We won't put any VIPs in. You have to build at least 100 regular seats, 10 executive seats, and 1 VIP. Oh my gosh! All right, you're making this overly complicated, man. I wanted to put 200 seats in, and all you got to do... Man. Alright, so we'll put 10 executive seats. Really? I gotta do... Fine, we'll put 2 VIPs. You happy? There. Everybody's... I've met all your conditions. Jiminy McCriminy. Wait a minute, I put them on both sides. Okay, I'm closing down 2 parts of the seats. I don't care. What am I going to do? Lose a game? I'm going to lose a bunch of games. That's the way it goes, man. You gotta get the things set up, man. Yeah, close it down, man. Alright. Let's go. Sheesh. All right. Got our stands going. Challenge another team for a friendly match. You can challenge other teams here for friendlies. Friendlies, another soccer term, by the way. They're called scrimmage games in football, in real football. Come on, people. If you're going to mimic an American sport, call it by American terms. There's scrimmage games, or preseason games, or practice games. Games, not friendlies. Get that soccer out of your head, people. It's not soccer. So friendly cups. I don't know. Is there friendly? Scrimmage. See, there's a scrimmage word. Why don't they just call it scrimmage? How do I do with friendly? Challenge your friends. Friendlies can be useful for checking techniques. A chance to get some practice. You challenge a club via the challenge icon on the other club's homepage. Teams? So I gotta go to... What do I go to? Home? Games? Friendly cups? Good way to check tactics, formations, just gain some glory when playing versus other teams. And this is an easy way to earn some credits too. You do not participate in any cups at the moment. You do not manage any cups at the moment. Cups looking for participants. You could start a new one. Cups running without your participation. Cups in which you have participated. Alrighty. Challenges? If you like, you can add your team to a challenge pool. Not sure what I think of this. I feel like it's clunky. So you can't just go challenge somebody. Yeah, something's weird about that. Scrimmages? A scrimmage is training game, but both your offense and defense are on the field and try to move the ball. Oh, these guys are scrimmage. Look, they charge for their scrimmages. I don't know. Did it tell me how to do that? Because I don't see it. Challenge other teams here for friendlies. Challenge another team for friendly. Friendlies can be useful for challenge. You challenge a club via the challenge icon on the other club's homepage. Oh, how do I get to the other clubs? How do I get to other clubs? Go here and go league. And then I just go click on what? It's the Almighty Gamers. Let's go click on the Conjameka High. I've already lost 2 games. That don't sound good. Form? What the heck is form? What does form mean? Match ticker? I do not know what any of that nonsense is. Okay. Yeah, I've not completed your match license. I don't need any money. Who needs any stinking money? Hey, that's got the Broncos colors. Cut it out, dude. You can't have the Broncos colors. Ugh. I'll beat you up. Beat you. How do I challenge you? It said there's a challenge button on their homepage. Certificate, owner message, challenge this team for friendly. All right. The following table shows you the available game days where you can choose if you want to play at home or away. Please keep in mind both teams need to have credits available. Credits? Credits? 124? Holy moly. It's like a week from now. Huh. Alright, well. I'll play at their place. I'm okay with that. So this is slow game. So now I know. It's a game. Like I said, mine is going to have day delays. I don't know about week-long delays. I'm thinking like 3 days. Time enough to do other things. And I might even have different length leagues. Like you can do chess paces, right? Play games that are you know, you want to be in a league that runs every 3 days. One that plays every 5 days. Because you want time. You want to look at your team. Maybe even one that runs every 12 hours. Probably never be less than that, so that you can like get up and check your team. But that'd be crazy. You'd be playing lots of games. But you can still play pretty regularly. You can manage your week in between. And it might just be for solo leagues. Like if you're just playing against the computer, you could do like every 12 hours. Because I don't know how well that would play with other people. It would just go really fast. I think what it would be is like the game, every 12 hours the games would sim. But if both people have marked their team as ready for that league, it'll sim like as soon as it can. But all the AI games won't sim until 12 hours is up. So you still have to wait 12 hours. So going fast or not ain't going to change anything. Set the training. Go to the training page of team. All right. Let's see here. I wanted to draft a new quarterback, or pick one up. Apparently, I don't have any money for that. What does cap speed mean? Speed capped. Speed capped? Like he can't go faster than. He can never go faster. He's as fast as he's ever gonna get. Train skill. Oh, what do you need there, buddy? You need to get your passing up. I don't care about your punting. Let's get your passing up. We're gonna dump the guy who's in front of you in the line, so you need to get trained, buddy. What do we got with you? How about your run skills? Tackle, catch, kick, position, run. 17.5. Oh, that's a wide receiver though. Catching? What is? Oh, receiving? Oh, a cat must be catching. All right, let's go work on your. Well, it's probably your main skill, right? What has he not got? What's his speed? I feel like 39.1 is bad. Let's get his speed up. Oh, this one, speed. I'm not using your stinky optimizer. All right, how do I save? Oh, right, there it is. I'll just do those two guys for now. Did I save? Oh, there it goes. All right, now we can go back. Next. Check the mentors page for help. To getting better knowledge, you could contact a mentor. These guys are more than happy if they could help. Enter mentors page to help. Manual. Mentors. The board raised your permissions. Your new title is now Rookie. Hooah! Some of these guys don't even speak English. This guy who's from the U.S. don't even speak English. I don't even think he speaks Spanish. What the heck? None of these guys. This guy looks like he speaks Spanish. I could not tell you. Look like somebody that's a German. See, there's people out in the other parts of the world that like football. What I might do is I might call like a world league. It's still because in the NFL they're called leagues, by the way, not cups, not divisions, not groups of teams. They are divisions actually. There's divisions in the world. The World Cup I might like have the Eastern, the European division. I don't think I want to have all these different. I feel like it's. I mean, you don't want to alienate other teams, but you know, I don't want to alienate them. I just don't know how that's gonna work. I don't know yet how that's gonna. All right, so I've got I finished the league piece, so that's good. I don't have to do any more manager license McNoodle-y stuff. What is this? The inbox. What's in my inbox? Got 3 messages. Radu. Hey man. How's it going? I'm a mentor, and I'd like to welcome you to Raza. First of all, have you played? No. Second, if you have any questions or if you want to know anything, you can send me a message and I will gladly answer. Best regards, Radu. Yikes. Well, thank you, Mr. Radu. I appreciate it. I don't really have anything else. I'm not going to reply right now because, you know, the staff. Oh, yeah, a 14-day supporter account. To learn more about the features of supporter account, some things here cost credits. Credits are your currency here in Redzone. By spending credits, you can use additional features of the game, which make the game play much more exciting. We are proud to give you a present. But now it's time for you to take over. You need to manage your club. Club? It's a team. It's not a club. This is not soccer. It might be a good idea to finish your manager's license. There is a good fact for rookies. You should check it out. It answers some of the most common questions asked by joining managers. Please do not forget, winning matches is not the only goal. First, you have to prepare your team well. Good luck, and keep in mind you won't be the champion of the world after your first game. One more hint, maybe you prefer having less management options and a faster game pace. Give Redzone.org a try. You could review a feature comparison here. Wait, what's the difference? What am I doing? This is Redzone Action and Redzone Clash. Huh. No economy management, just American football, little contract management for staff and coaches. Fast pace, 50 days per season, one league. Game every other day. Each manager can have as many as she likes. Wow. Managers could buy training progress and additional scout reports. Managers could create their own unique players. High-level team when the manager starts playing Redzone Clash. NFL-like league system with no different levels of difficulty. Relegation, again, a soccer term. It's not soccer, man. You may use NFL rules for the games, but they do not. So there's not really much I can do. You can't actually play the games. You can't test a sim. Because this one's kind of live action. They have time differentials and stuff. And their games are not... only the people games are simulated or are actually played out. And I have no idea what a sim game looks like because apparently I cannot run one. So I have no idea how to actually do a game. So there's that. And it costs credits to do scrimmages. I don't know what live challenges do. 30 to 21. Before you can start posting challenges or accepting one, you need to create the game tactics you want to use for such live event. Huh. 79 to 3. Wow. 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 That guy just ripped that guy up. Well, these dudes, Americans, are wrecking on him, probably because they thought it was soccer. Okay, hey, sorry, man. It's like everything. They were probably thinking, how come my soccer guys are giving up? They probably scored the first points and go, dude, we've already scored 3. We won this thing, man. It's like a blowout. And then from that point on, the other team was scoring like 7, 7, 7, 7. I was like, wait, what the heck, man? You can't score 7 that fast. What is this weird game? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, this is American football. That's not soccer. That's not football. This is football. All right, so I don't know. I guess I can't do anything else. There's no doing a play test. No running a game for just funsies. I'm gonna have games you can do for funsies. Trust me, my game will let you play for funsies. They're called quick games. We'll call them scrimmage games or. I don't know, what are they called? I think they're called scrimmages, but I think there's another term for it. Scrimmages are usually offense versus defense on your own team, but there's a term for it. It's not called a friendly, though, I'll tell you that. Let's see what Copilot says. In the NFL, what do they call the games when 2 teams meet during the week and just play for practice? Usually during the preseason. Huh, they just call them joint practices. So they are basically scrimmage games. Alrighty, well, I think that's it for my first game practice thing. I don't really have anything else I can do here. I did set up a game. I challenged somebody. I can't really, I don't know. I mean, I don't even know what I'm doing. I mean, they have a playbook. Like I said, this is a very basic game. I don't know. They do have actual times. I guess you could look. Can I like look at one of these? What happens if I click on someone else's result? The Colossus won by Canton Bulldogs. He elects to receive. Coin toss won by Canton Bulldogs. Let's see. First and 10 to go on 34. Justin Ing snaps the ball. To watch the match, including the movement across the field, you need to purchase Game Center Premium. See it? So there's not actual, it's going to be like a line, including the movement across the field. So there's a little bit of video, but you got to pay for it. What do I think of that? I don't know. See, there's a lot of weird stuff. I haven't decided what I'm charging for yet. There will be things on mine that have charges, but like I said, I really want it to be non-affecting of your gameplay. I really do. And yeah, I don't I'm gonna have teams that are ranked and they can play against each other. I'm gonna have special ranked games. I'm gonna do all of it. All of it, man. Yes, there will be ranks, but you'll be ranked and then but like I have to decide how that's going to work because again, I want people to be able to play against whoever they want, but you can have ranked matches. Sprained ankle during the play. I like that they tell you what the offense. See, that's what I'm doing with mine, and I've never seen that before. Where they actually keep a record, because I'm going to have a keep record of. But see, they just do formations and the directions. There's no actual plays. There's not like, you know, you hand off to the fullback or you hand off to the halfback or you run up the middle to off tackle or you're going to do a sweep to the right with, you know, blocking or a pitch or anything like that. If it goes to the right, it goes to the right. There's no special scenario. Just hand off, run this way, hand off, pass, or hand off, run, pass, or whatever. And so I'm not completely convinced on this one, but we'll keep an eye on it. We'll see what it goes. And but I can't do anything now. I got days. It's late. My Friday's over, guys. It's now Saturday morning, so I'm gonna hit the hay. And tomorrow morning, we will try it again with something new. Maybe I'll play not new, but else, because you never know. Let's see. What else? What else do I have, man? I guess that's it. I guess the only thing left to say. Wow. Okay. Well, the only thing left to say. Until next time, take it easy. Bye.